It's not fervency in prayer that builds. It's not fervency in Bible study that builds. It is wisdom that what? Build. If you do not build, you are also building. A man who does not prepare to succeed is invariably preparing to fail. It takes wisdom to build. It takes wisdom. You see that in Proverbs. Is that correct? Yes. It takes wisdom to build, and it takes understanding, according to Proverbs, to be able to furnish that house. It's only wisdom that builds. It's not passion that builds. Desire does not build. I want a great life. I desire a great life. I'm praying for a great life. It is wisdom that builds, not just prayer. When you are reading the Bible this month, please trust God for wisdom. When you are praying, trust God for wisdom. It's not fervency in prayer that builds. It is wisdom that builds. It's not fervency in Bible study that builds. It is wisdom that what? Builds. Show me a man who will build. He must be a very wise man. Wisdom is a body of knowledge and an instilled posture. Wisdom, and I hope you know, wisdom is not just something that an economy. Wisdom is a person. Wisdom speaks to you. It will instruct you per time. It will tell you that this is not what you're supposed to be doing now. You are wasting time. Wisdom builds. And let me tell you something. If you are not building, you are also building. Yes. It's called the law of negative building. If you do not build, you are also building. Because if you do not prepare, you are also preparing. A man who does not prepare to succeed is invariably preparing to fail. Is that not true? So if you are not building, you are building. Just like AJS will always say, the Bible is not just full of prophecies. It's not just full of promises. It's also filled with principles. Yes. And these principles is what makes people. See, but there are some people that if they don't do anything again, not because they have money, if they don't do anything again, if their children don't do anything again, they have set systems by wisdom that will sustain generation. We are a set of people that we don't pray, we don't fast, we don't read the Bible, we still don't have principles that can sustain us for life and destiny. And I hope you know that you can be praying to God for something you're supposed to be preparing for. There are certain things you pray for. There are things you plan and prepare for. Faith is not just hoping that whatever will be, will be. You see, whatever will be means you are not preparing for anything. If in mathematics, they tell you 2 plus 2, what will you immediately think it will be? It is predictable. You can now use quadratic formula. You can use simultaneous equation. You can use whatever formula you want to use. You know what your answer will be. What will your answer be? It means that you must be predictable. And that's what wisdom does for us. Wisdom gives us the privilege of predictability. Seest thou a man that is diligent in his work? It is predictable what will happen to that man. He will sit before kings and not what? Men. If you sow, the predictable result is that you should what? Reap. Except your village people is involved. Except there are other conditions involved, which you did not also prepare for. Is that correct? Bishop Edeko said that I'm not surprised that we are where we are today. He says, if we were not here, I would have been surprised. You know what that means? It almost looked like before they even got there many years ago, he was already there. As a believer, if you cannot, and this is not gainsay. And I know you say, how can you predict 10 years to come? We are not saying you can predict all of the events. We are saying you can predict where all of the events will lead to. That in the next 5 years, if I continue this thing I'm doing, I think I should be able to get this result. Is that not correct? So why is it that is in our Christian journey, we don't know what will happen to us in the next 5 years? And that's because we are not practicing the law of preparation. And I will show us where it all begins. So this is us still prepping. So David said, if we are going to build a house that will be exceedingly great in all of the nations, I need to start preparing for it now, before my death. And we'll still get there. We'll come back to it. He says, may the Lord give you wisdom and understanding and give you charge concerning Israel, that you may keep the law of the Lord your God. Verse 13. Then, everybody say, then you will prosper. You see, it's not just a prayer point. Are we together? It's a preparation point. is an action point. I think we've seen this thing also in Joshua chapter 1 verse 8. Is that correct? That if this book of the law do not depart of your mouth, and you meditate in it day and night, and then you set yourself to do all that is written in it, then you will make your way prosperous, and then you will have what? Good success.